Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Plan B Terraform. Now, it's important to stress that what you're looking at here is a preview build of the game. According to the developer, he says that the demo will be online next week as part of Builderfest. He gave me a key for the full game, but again, not all of the features are in the game yet. He's still developing it. So this is going to be more of like a preview / first impressions kind of thing. I've been playing this off camera for the last hour, and so far it's not bad. If I had any remarks to make, is that it's a bit more cumbersome and a little confusing and not as intuitive as I would like. But again, these early builds often do that. Now, had this been a full-fledged game and it be released as such, I would flame it to no end. But as it stands, the game isn't too bad so far. I'm getting the hang of it very slowly. In this game, you're going to be terraforming a planet, and I love these styles of games. Terraformers, Farlanders, all of those kinds of games that have you terraforming a planet. Surviving Mars, the Green Planet DLC where you can terraform. I love stuff like that. I really do. This is a real-time game, however, not turn-based, but it's still based on like this hex-based grid. And it reminds me a little bit of Factorio because you're going to be mining things from the planet's surface. Kind of like Dyson Sphere program, if you've ever played that, or Factorio. But there's no like first person or third person that you're controlling around the planet. You're just sort of moving around and doing things from invisible space. Here's a quick look at the options menu, controls, graphic settings here, and game settings here. So just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. I probably should put that to 60 frames per second. My fan is going a bit, but yeah. Help. Now, there is an in-game tutorial, but there's also this quick slideshow that you can kind of go through. I'll admit, I tried to get through all of this, and my eyes started glossing over, mainly because this is my third game tonight, and it's 6:30 p.m. EST, so I'm just a little tired. But I would like to come back to that slideshow and read all of it. I was hoping the tutorial would get me through most of it, and for the most part it has, but again, there's a couple of things that I didn't fully understand that I kind of just muddled my way through. When you click on New Planet, unfortunately, there's no like difficulty setting or way to customize. It kind of just throws you into the game. So I would really like to see more customization options. So you're given this planet that you're going to be messing around with. Again, like in Dyson Sphere program, you'll find various things like there's aluminum ore here on the planet's surface. I love that you can zoom out to planet level. There's some sulfur that I'm currently mining out. Down here, this is iron. As far as the interface is concerned, upper left-hand corner is a question mark that brings that slideshow back up. There is your options menu as well on the upper left. Upper middle is your seasons. I have not seen anything come into play regarding seasons as of yet. There's your time stuff. You can fast forward time, pause it. There's also like a how far along are you kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of City Skylines in that the more I do and the further I get, the more buildings I unlock. Some kind of sandbox or free play would have been nice. There's no like research tree or anything like that. It's just do this and then these things unlock. So there's no like tech tree that I can there's no research points that I have to earn in order to unlock these things. Upper right hand corner is the map of it's like your mini map. And again, you can rotate around the planet. There's these filters, but there's no tooltip telling me what this is. I'm guessing that's just the different ores on the planet. And water, I'm guessing none because the planet isn't that far along. But yeah, it looks like there is an ore filter. And then this is just like your buildings filter. Bottom middle is like a log of things that you've been told up to this point. On the left-hand side, there's 5 menus, but only 2 of them are unlocked for me right now. You start the game with just a couple of these extractors and factories and assembly plants, and then from there you have to just basically get resources. And everything has to be adjacent to each other. That's one issue that I have with this game as well. Everything has to be adjacent. So, as an example, I've got this extractor here. Then you need supply depots in between everything. As far as I can tell, you cannot take it from the mine or the extractor to the factory directly, like you can in Factorio. Here, you have to put a depot in between them. You set what you want it to take, and then this will grab based on the recipe. Like here, steel bars, concrete, and mechanical parts. Another thing is, as you're unlocking these buildings, there's no like in-game encyclopedia to tell you where you can find it. So you might have to like, okay, is this new building I just unlocked, is it here? No, it's not there. Let's check over here. Is it here? No. Assembly plan. Is that? Oh yeah, there it is. I was looking for the supply center. I didn't know it was under that building. So it would have been nice, like under this build menu, even though it's grayed out, it says supply cities with resources it needs to grow. Fine, but I would add to that tooltip, can be constructed in this, just so you know where it is whenever you're trying to build it. Getting back to the whole adjacency thing, I think I saw one up here, actually. Yes. So what happens when you run out of ore at a location like I've done here? I was making roads. And now I'm out of ore. So can I drag and move these over? Not that I can tell. Okay. I can duplicate with middle mouse and do that, but what if you don't have any more in your inventory? It doesn't move it. It assumes that you've got more in your inventory. And if I didn't have any more extractors, I couldn't duplicate and do this. Instead, I have to scrap this entire thing by hitting delete and then just deleting everything. And then I have to start over by putting more extractors down. Then I have to get this supply depot down. And then I have to get another factory down. Like, there's no... In Factorio, there are blueprints that allow you to do these things automatically. And in this game, it's just... It's so far, it's just cumbersome. Having every time I like to work from outside in, but unfortunately, the ones on the outside are less dense. Like, this mine is only 47 sulfur, whereas this one is 371. So I have to bite the bullet with my OCD and put these in the middle temporarily until I unlock something that allows me to do adjacency, like beyond adjacency, if there is such a thing. But yeah, so I'm mining ore, iron ore into this, and I'm making steel bars there. And truth be told, I don't oh, not steel, it would be sulfur. There we go. Sulfur. Like I said, like it doesn't save my settings, so you have to reconfigure everything every time when you're trying to move things. And sometimes, as being an old person, I forget what I was doing and what I need to do and how I had everything set up. I want a one done, that's it. And I don't want to move it for a while. But unfortunately, if you're building your stuff on the outside of these deposits, you're going to have to move them on a regular basis. I think I was doing roads here, and I don't remember what roads needs. It just says road, trucks used to... Okay, but it doesn't tell me what it needs. So now I need to build an assembly plant here and put this in between. Click on this, click on road. Okay, so I need concrete. So I need to change this to concrete and then change this depot to concrete. And now I'll be able to build more roads. And why are you building roads? Because you'll be able to put these truck stops down, or these road stops, and that's something that you unlock over time. And you put 2 of them down, and again, there were no directions to this. I just kind of had to figure it out. And you can't put this on top of something else or it'll replace it. Rather, you put it nearby one of these depots, like you would an assembly factory or whatever. And then you put another one down by the supply center. The supply center is what the town needs to grow. So, and then you click on this and hit set destination, and then it'll just start, it'll create this path. And so as long as you've got trucks, which you can't manually place down, it just puts them down for you, it'll deliver concrete to this, in theory. Yeah, so there's a truck there transporting concrete. It looks like I can upgrade the number of trucks here. I'll do 5. So it should now be delivering, there it goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we need that much concrete, but according to this supply center here, if you click on it, it'll say cost, supply city with resources it needs to grow, supplied city, New Philadelphia, supply inefficient, 0%, cost 1 concrete, annual supply demand 10. So it looks like I'll be needing to supply this supply center on a regular basis in order to grow New Philadelphia. Did it not drop off? Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened there. Am I not producing concrete? What is that? Yeah, it's concrete. Yeah, like I said, this game, I'm still trying to fully understand what's going on. It just says under the hints, build a supply center next to a city, bring it to the resources it requires so the city grows. Fine, I did that. Now what? How do I get this here? Oh, you know what? How much you want to bet it? Maybe I need a depot here. And I need to put in concrete. How much you want to bet that's it? And how much you want to bet this will... So that was my... Let's just test it. I've been doing this for the last hour. Let's just test it and see what happens. Here comes a truck now. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. All right, there we go. So that's as far as I got with it. And like I said, this game is still being developed, so I don't want to go too deep into it right now. There is going to be a free demo next week per the developers, so check it out then if you want to check out more of it. I like it. It's just like I said, I think there needs to be some quality of life things added to this so it's not as cumbersome, especially, you know, saving. Like, if I wish I could select all of these buildings and then like save it as a blueprint and then delete them and then put the blueprint down so that I don't have to reset everything. I don't have to go back into all these buildings and set what they were before. Just, I want some kind of automated process for doing that to make it easier. But again, still like a preview kind of thing. So yeah, that was Plan B Terraform. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.